Why, hello everyone, welcome back to some more base race. Last time, we managed to do an epic build. This time, we're going to be starting UHC style base race of safety. This time, it's going to be a little different. First, I'm using a new recording software to see how well that looks. It will change depending. But it's something that I've checked with 1.13. It should work, no real problems or really be glitchy, and it should be way more accurate than the other one was. So, it should be a vast improvement. Just like always, I'm using the Sept Pure BD 128 by 128 resource pack. That's just me being me, because I like it. Now, I'm going to show off some of the things that are really unique, is that we actually need some really 1.13e blocks. For example, I think those are jungle trapdoors. And we also need jungle strip logs, which is, once again, another very jungly thing. Most of the blocks really are nothing too special. We'll need a nether trip, so we need a grand total of about 5 diamonds, probably. Because we need 1 diamond sword. On that, it's fairly basic of a block set. We need quite a bit of wool, actually. We need 3 wool minimum. As you may have noticed, we don't now have the Batty Cords mod. I will attempt to have a rough time. No guarantee that we're actually going to have a timer going or anything. So that's just a warning. I'll have a rough time-ish at the very end. I'll make sure to try and check. Unlike all the other times. This is simply because Optifine is still not actually done. Forge isn't done. 1.13 still in its infancy. I'll be playing the full thing because it's very entertaining. What would I prefer to build or collect with? I'm sorry, but the option without glass would literally, sorry, I want to build the glass. I love building with it. Stone bricks I love to build as well. It just doesn't feel right to have a magma block. I'd much rather have glass. Pretty basic stuff. Going over some of the basic rules. Do not harvest materials from the basic spawn base, and do not break a bed or create another one. He provides us with plenty of them. We have 6 choices. We may only make 1 of each. Well, 2 choices, but with 3 options. To help preserve my health, I have a lifesteal blade, an invincibility bubble, and a health explosion. Now, the invincibility bubble, I really don't think I should do. Even though I think it would be fairly useful. I'm still kind of swapping between a health explosion and lifesteal blade. Apparently the health explosion is really good, while the lifesteal blade is also pretty good. Also with the lifesteal blade, he did state that it's not actually the sword, it's me and myself. So let's say we get a better weapon, well, we don't have to worry about it then. A health explosion, though, kind of sounds like I want to do it, but it does apparently have a long cooldown. Now let's go with the thing with no cooldown. The lifesteal blade is an unbreakable sharpness for golden sword, which is better than stone by far, and is better than iron too. It's almost rivals a diamond. Sheesh, that's actually really good. So we'll go with this. The worst things in UHC are bow spammers, melee chargers, and nether rushers. I'm pretty sure I know what the bow spammers are going to be. And I'm sure they're not going to be fun. Out of all of them, melee chargers is the one that I probably will have the least problems with. Likely still regret this decision, but I'm going to go with it. I don't want to deal with more arrows. Should be working.
Welcome.
Yep, it's working.
Race.
I do not have Patreon. I do not have money. Well, I have a Patreon. Link is always in the description, I believe. If not, it should be on my page. Hashtag shameless self-promotion. If I actually paid a little bit, I would have gotten Gary, the safety potato. I will now begin the base race. Okay, to go over some very oh yeah, I get some in the lifesteal blade. Nice. Okay, as a notice, basically, doesn't matter how much damage I take. If I hop in here, I will instantly be healed. This was made by Grandma Gun Gaming in this luxurious place. So let's get started. We have to get course through and stuff like that, so I don't really think we're going to get too much done this episode. But it's a fairly nice, suave kind of build. When I actually didn't even realize this existed. Neat. I'm actually going to have F3 up from time to time because, you know, everything. How do I get out? Ah! This way. Okay. I'm actually going to... My particles should fade in like a few seconds. There they go. So, we're in 1.13. This means I get to mess around as much as I want. But it also means I need to keep track of this book. So we need... I think that might be part of the build. I don't know, so I'm not going to dance with it. But I think I will go some swimming. So I'll try and make this episode 20 minutes. Do we ever need black? I don't think we ever need black. We need purple, which is fairly easy to come across. Redstone, spruce leaves. That's also fairly easy to get. We just need some iron. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad, but we're probably not going to get really too much this episode. We don't need books or anything, so we don't need sugarcane. I will have to watch my hit points, as I stated. It's UHC rules, meaning no natural health regen. I'm going to guess golden apples will still work. So if we felt like it, I could use it. I need a birch log, right? Yeah, birch log. So I'm going to grab some of this, and we'll use it to create my crafting table. And all my sturdy tools. I'm also going to make sure I keep track of the base coordinates, because once again, I don't know how the Mighty Chords mod, so I don't know where I am all the time. And I'd much rather avoid killing myself to get back. Okay, let's see. Make that in sticks. If we get a full release of Optifine, or an Optifine version that does not have gray grass everywhere, I will most definitely swap to that one just to increase how effective stuff is. There's some wolves, so if I had some bones, I would. Some clay. We could have gotten the terracotta, technically. Let's make sure to grab all of the stone we need to actually go forward, which means about 2 pickaxes and a furnace. Let's see. Make some more sticks. 1, 2. And there we go. 1 furnace. We will need... We're at a later point, but I'm going to grab some coal. I'm kind of glad we don't have to use coal blocks this time. In any build or get. Makes my life a little easier. Because I don't have to worry about using coal for torches or smelting it or whatever. Boom. 40 torches. Grab some extra coal. Just to smelt a few things. And we could be on our way. Okay. We need to make... Let's grab... I apologize for any lag or anything. It's simply because we're far away from the spawn. So... That's all. For some reason, everything's being... Sometimes my ping goes through the roof. Because we're being technically connected to a server. At all times, basically. On micro server, anyway. We do have to find a jungle, so I will attempt my best to find a jungle this episode. Just simply because most of everything else is going to be... Well, as soon as we get iron and stuff like that, we can basically just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to go in one direction and hope and pray that there is going to be something near there. I'm not going to go too far, because if I go too far, I'm not going to run into anything. Though I'm going to kill some cows, because A, it can give us armor. B, food. Okay, I'm going to actually turn down my particles, because I think that's actually what's causing most of the lag. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. That should increase the frame rate to a reasonable amount, where we don't have to worry about getting wrecked. Also, technically, Ed has given me an infinite machete. Like, I would use this, but this is not purple. It's magenta. So, it gets to live. Peony is also magenta, right? No, it's pink. So actually, I might need to get an extra thing of lapis, because we need 1 lapis block. But that means we need 10 lapis if I need to make purple dye. We need... Okay, yeah, no, screw it. I'm just going to kill the sheep. There's enough of them. I only need 3 anyway. We do only need a bit of other things anyway. So I don't want to go too far out. I just kind of want to understand how everything's going. I have a rough idea where our base is, which is good, but not great. There are way too... Okay, there's some turtles. I was going to say way too many turtles, but there's just kind of turtles. Turtles. I have an enchanted kind of a sword. I wonder if Ed will ever tell us to use a specific amount of item frames other than 1. You must use 6 item frames in your build. To be fair, I find that a little silly, but hey, I'm just being silly at this point. I get a quick regeneration effect. Okay, that's neat. Every time I hit something. There appears to be some mountains. That appears to be a sunken boat. I am playing in 1.13.1, by the way, just a heads up. Apparently this could be run in 1.13, but I'm going to guess it runs best in 1.13.1 since 1.13.1 was made to fix a lot of 1.13's issues with bugs. Such as structure generation errors. Oh, buried treasure map. We can go explore that later. I'm going to try and find one more. See, there's another chest in here. No, there's nothing. I just wanted to mess around a little bit. Yeah, there's some mountains over that way. One up certain if there's a jungle literally right behind one of the mountains. What time is it in game? It's almost nighttime. We do need to do a bit of hunting, so I might just go out to see if we could do anything. The base. I do also have to remember that, oh wait, there was literally birch out right outside the base. Yeah, I would not be surprised if over one of the mountains there is jungle. Also, this is a very nice pattern, by the way, for a wall. It's very nice. It looks very pretty. I'll actually probably steal it for one of my own builds at some point. Okay. There's my beds. Another neat thing is if you put it in a chest and you have the right amount, it sparkles. Also, I have one cobblestone, so I might as well throw that in as well. There we are. Progress. This is also kind of just convenient. We also need like 8 cocoa beans now that I think about it. Okay. So it's been about 10 minutes. We'll go until the next night, and then I think we'll end it. I keep forgetting that's not the way out. I have to actually do a few things before I leave. It's called I put down my own furnace. Put the coal in. Put the pork chop in. Did you provide me a chest? No, but you have provided me crafting tables, so I will make a chest. I kind of wanted to have a little bit of food on me. Put my food and other things that I don't really need right now in there. Then I'm going to make myself some leather armor. Just in case, because this is an MHC, I'm going to be careful. An MHC, no, UHC. Monster Hunter Chronicles, apparently. There is a pumpkin literally sitting right there. I am going to guess there's either a jungle over that way or directly over this way. So let's, because Ed would not put a jungle in unless he knew it was at least fairly close by and was not absolutely a nuisance to get to. But I usually make it into one. We need dark oak planks, right? Not spruce? We need spruce leaves, dark oak planks. I need an andesite piece as well, so if I find some andesite, I'll go mine it. We need 4 pieces of cobblestone, actually, so we can make some... I'll mine a bit, so we can make another... Okay. To be fair, though, jungles are fairly obvious. They have very, very large trees. I haven't done an MHC in forever. But I'm like literally just haven't even been a part of like one of the mini ones on like a server and stuff like that. But there's just one available. That looks like a taiga biome. That's kind of the opposite temperature of what I want, but maybe we could find something. We want a humid place. Ow. I fell in a hole. There's some iron there, though. I do kind of want it. We also only need 4 iron bars. Because guess who likes making iron bars in an incomplete set? If you guessed Ed, you'd be right. Nice and well lit. I'm actually going to go explore the cave. Little bit. Not too much. I'm going to grab some iron, basically. Because we don't need that much. We just need it. Because we'll need enough for a pickaxe. We need enough for a bucket. And also, I need 1 andesite. Yoink. Now I'm leaving. Bye. The one good thing, though, is that it won't really harm my food. Actually, there's more than one place I could possibly find find cobblestone in. That Ed forgot to mention during his episode 0, and that's a mega taiga biome. But if there is no mega taiga biome, then you can't really. But you can find it there as well. I have a rough idea where I'm going, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. There is a... Isn't it an actual... Ooh, an iceberg actually spawned. I haven't found one actually ever in 1.13. Been messing around with it recently. Well, while I'm here, I might as well... there's some wood nearby. I'm gonna make myself a shovel. And I'm going to get that 64 gravel. 64 gravel? 64 gravel that we need. And I will work on my way back. Shovel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One problem is I might get flint. Well, not really. I do need at least 1 flint for There we are. Break it with the unbreakable sword. So I do have to make a golden apple now that I think about it, though. So we need to find gold again. What time is it? Okay, it's midday. I should probably get back. Okay. Is a foresty mountain. Okay, I will continue onward from there a little later. However, that is actually, I think, a giant taiga biome. So I will actually go look for... At least it looked like it. Nah, it's just very densely packed taiga. It'd be Podzol. Poo. Probably take a sheep. Go siphon the sheep a little bit. There you go. Just siphon the sheep a little bit. Okay. So a very explory first episode, it looks like, which is kind of nice. It's just kind of nice this, in comparison to the time one, where basically we had such limited time. Haha, I made time puns. This time it's safety related, so I can't quite make as many puns. Unless they involve safety pins in some way, shape, or form. Because I gotta go pin it then. What? Didn't like my pin puns? Too bad, I'm going to make other puns then. That will be your punishment for defying my mighty pin puns. For I can instantly get a 10 pinner. Great. Oh well, it'll be instantly healed as soon as we hit the base. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Sadly, I didn't get any from the killing the chicken. Pooh. How did that one even count as a crit? I wasn't really attempting to do a crit. We'll head over that way, like at a diagonal. Next. There must be a jungle biome at least close enough where it'll take maybe an episode to get there. Maybe. That's like kind of like a maximum. To be fair, I could just technically run into a jungle biome that's like way far away. But jungle biomes are sadly more rare than I'd like. Also, MC edit. Works of magic. Okay, now I've instantly healed. I'm going to eat this apple. Hop on inside. Going to go here. Going to grab 4 cobblestone. Throw it in. Throw the coal in. Throw that in. Throw that in. Throw that in. Throw that in. Throw all of it in. And then end this episode off with some gravel. I'm off by 1. There we go. So we have, looks like 4 things dealt with, excuse me. We also need a bit more gravel to make some coarse dirt, but that's not too big of a deal. We also need even more gravel to make concrete powder because we need 64 concrete. Nevertheless, the andesite. Oops. There we go. So next time, we will hopefully be able to deal with all this mess that this has made. I'm going to try and make it so we get diamonds and stuff very quickly, so we're not like just grinding for multiple episodes. But I also want to have it so it's more than one episode of just me doing mining. I'd much rather have some exploring episodes of that. So next episode we're going to go mining, and then if we don't have anything really major happen while we're mining, we're going to come back up. We're going to go explore for a bit. I'll see you all here next time. Bye bye.